Well, hi Pisces, welcome to Universal Guidance. It's time for your weekly reading. I shuffled these cards very well. I'm going to shuffle them a few more times. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be in the middle of the first part of the reading. So Pisces, what can you expect? The end of pain. New beginnings. Oh. Wow. Okay. The overall energy of this reading, Pisces, is the Three of Wands. This is waiting for your ship to come in. The waiting, watching, and wondering card. You're holding on to a staff of fresh starts and new beginnings here. And you're looking out over the world. There's three ships out there. I don't know if you can see them, but there are three out there. And you're waiting for one of them to come in for you. Because you want a fresh start. You want a new beginning, and that surrounds this entire reading. Up here in your highest energy is a Ten of Swords. So the end of pain, the end of grieving over something, the loss of a relationship or something. But it is the end. And so all these swords here of truth and clarity are coming to you. You have everything that you need. You have all the truth and clarity now in order to end the pain. The Hermit actually is right next to the Ten of Swords. The Hermit is the card for Virgo. Virgo might be strong in your chart, might be strong around this reading, but this means that you've been seeking your path forward in life. You've reached out to the universe, and I like to look around the Hermit here, because the Hermit is shining the lantern on the end of pain and suffering here, the total end of something that you've been going through. And on the back side, when this ends here, you'll be entering a new life. It's like new beginnings, fresh starts. This is the Ace of Wands. It's blooming. So you're entering a new period in your life. You're hanging on to that wand of new beginnings, fresh starts, and you are in the center, the overall energy of the reading. You're also hanging on to a wand. So you're ready to move forward once you can put this behind you. Under the Ten of Swords is the Justice card. This is the card for Libra. Libra might be strong in your chart, might be strong in somebody else's chart around this reading. But you're regaining your balance. See the scales here? And you have your sword up in self-protection mode, and that is a sword of truth and a sword of clarity. And you're going to move forward balanced. So once this pain ends, you regain your balance in life. You have your sword up, and it's as if you're going to move forward, and you're going to move forward with truth and clarity. You're going to be looking for it, and you're going to be speaking it. So on the other side of the Three of Wands here is the Page of Wands, speaking up. It's like it's brewing from the bottom of your feet, coming out your mouth, holding onto that staff right under the Ace of Wands. The fresh starts, new beginnings surrounds the entire reading. It's like you're making a declaration, like I have healed. I'm moving forward. I'm entering a new phase in my life, and nothing's going to stop me. It's like a declaration or a promise, and it feels like you're kind of making it to yourself. That you are determined to move into this new place. You're done with that kind of energy, with that Ten of Swords. So under the Justice card now, you're balanced. You're getting balance. Your sword is up in self-protection with truth and clarity. Is the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune is the universe. They're involved, and that's what's been helping you to get rebalanced here. They want you to move forward. They're trying to pull you and push you, whisper in your ear. Things are happening around you that's kind of helping you move forward. It's for your better. It's for your fortune. So The power of the universe. You can't fight it. It's going to happen. You can delay it sometimes, but it will happen. So, next to the Wheel of Fortune is the Eight of Swords. This is under that Three of Wands. This is a feeling of being trapped. It's an illusion because the feet aren't bound. The mouth isn't bound. And all these swords of truth and clarity are behind you. This is something you've been going through here. You're going to be moving past that with the Wheel of Fortune here. It's going to run right over it. And this Five of Pentacles, so you've been lonely. You've been kind of like living in this place of pain, not seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Now you are. And now you have a plan, and you're going for it. This is also a card of rejection. This Five of Pentacles, maybe being ghosted. It's like being left out in the cold. And that's kind of where you were with this Ten of Swords. But you're moving out of it. You're definitely moving out of it. And you're getting rebalanced, and you're ready to start something new. And that Wheel of Fortune isn't going to let you not do it. It will nag you until you do. What else do we need to know? What else is out there for you? Okay, Pisces, there you are right there. Pisces, Pisces, oh Pisces. Okay, Pisces. Up here in your highest energy, the King of Cups. This is water energy, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. This is your reading. It's in your highest energy. This is you, Pisces. Boy, you have a giant cup of love here. Male or female. But you're holding it close now. You've pulled it in. And if you're holding it close to your body, you're not handing it out. Because you're confused about, love right now. You're like, you don't even know that you ever want to hand it out again. These are cups that have something else in them. That's why you're confused. You've probably chosen some of the wrong cups here. Probably while you were in this Ten of Swords, Eight of Swords, Five of Pentacles type energy for a while was about the love. So here you are all confused. What does it look like? What does it feel like? You're going to be so careful this next time. You're going to hold your love close to you, okay? I have the Eight of Wands here. There's going to be some conversation. This is back and forth. Phone calls, texting. It could be video chat, whatever, through the airways. Back and forth, back and forth. It has to do with the confusion about love here. It's like trying to understand it. And let's find out why that's there. Let me keep reading. I have the King of Cups, and under the King of Cups is the Two of Wands. So you have the Three of Wands that surrounds the entire reading, waiting for your ship to come in. You might be waiting for someone to return, too, that's been gone, that left you ghosted. That could be this reading right here. So you've been living in this being alone for quite some time. But it's the end of the pain. The Wheel of Fortune spinning, it's moving everything forward for your better. I see you holding that staff again. A fresh start's and new beginnings. But you also have the World in your other hand. So that is like a new life cycle. But you're not moving. It's like you're waiting. It's like you're just standing there and you're waiting for a clue as to, which way to go. You do. The Ace of Wands is here. You will be moving forward, but what direction are you moving in? It's almost like you're waiting for somebody to return. And right next to the Two of Wands here, and under this confusion and love, is the Three of Cups. There is a reunion coming in. It's a happy reunion. There is somebody that you're waiting for. I think that you were doubting the love. I think that they were taking a long time to return. I think they return while you are in a state of confusion about love. I think that's why these swords, why the end of this pain goes away. The Wheel of Fortune. This is your shit coming back in. You have a reunion with somebody coming in. It's a happy one. But there's still a lot of questions, and there's a lot of conversation that's going to take place, and it's right next to the King of Wands, male or female. Now, the King of Wands is Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Might be strong in your chart, might be strong in somebody else's chart, might be strong in someone's chart who's coming back in because it's right next to the Three of Cups. Holding a staff of fresh starts and new beginnings, and so are you. So, it's right under all this conversation. I see somebody coming back. If this doesn't sound like your reading, it's not. If it does, it probably is. So they're coming in. You're going to talk about this. You're going to talk about the love. You're going to talk about the loneliness. You're going to speak up. There's things that you're going to want to say, and you're going to say it. And it's all about moving forward, okay, with this person. They want to move forward. They're coming back for a fresh beginning, a new start. It's like they left you high and dry. It's like they really disappointed you. They really broke your heart. Look at that. Those are tears. And see this 10 of Swords? So that's why you haven't moved forward. So all this time, you've been wanting to move forward, but you haven't been able to shake this feeling. But what's been going on is the Wheel of Fortunes, or the universe, is trying to do their job and doing what they think is best for you. You're becoming more balanced, okay? And then they return. And this Three of Swords here, which is right next to the High Priestess. The High Priestess is the card in the tarot deck for intuition and knowing. Did you know they were going to come back? Did you feel it in your heart? Did you feel it in your gut? They were going to return? You must have. This card is right under the Three of Cups, and it's right next to all these tears. That they were going to return to you. Huh. So, your intuitions are right here. And it's right next to the Hangman. Boy, you've reached out to the universe. You've been seeking enlightenment over this whole situation. And so the Hangman is here, and the cards that are closest to it are listen to your intuition. I think they're coming back in for a fresh start and a new beginning, which is what you wanted. But there's going to be a lot of communication here about this whole issue, about whatever went down here, before you will hand out that cup of love this time. I'm taking out another card, moving forward. The Six of Swords. So it's not like you're just they're gonna come back in, happy reunion, and take off where you left off. No. There's gonna be, it's gonna be kind of, you're gonna trudge forward. You're gonna trudge away from rocky waters. You're gonna work on moving away from rocky waters with all these swords of truth and clarity. That's gonna come through all this conversation that you're gonna have with this person who's returning. And you are going to move towards a more peaceful and calmer place in your life. You're going to be able to hand out that cup of love, and you're going to have a fresh, new start with them. Wow. Okay. Pisces, this is your reading. Thank you for watching. Universal Guidance.